to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all doing? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Y'all in a productive day. We back at it. Before I start what y'all doing. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button for me. We on the road to 1K subscribers. I love you guys so much. But let's talk about it. Patches, you gonna do it during my video? Okay. But Canelo Alvarez has announced his opponent for Cinco de Mayo, and it's believed to be Jermall Charlo. I'm not shocked. I mean, he pretty sure if him and Al Heyman finally came to an agreement, this would be the fight. But I heard, around town that Al and Canelo were having issues. So, this could be part of those issues. But Canelo keeps his word, actually, and doesn't fight a Hispanic guy for Cinco de Mayo, and doesn't give David Benavidez a shot at the titles. And I'm kind of irritated about that. I think David Benavidez deserves a title shot, and I think Canelo is doing everything in his power to avoid the kid. I think we've got some pointless fights from Canelo. I mean, we had to suffer through a Jermall fight. Didn't want to see that. So he went wrong and, cherry picking Dimitri Bivol and got beat up by Bivol when it really supposed to have been David Benavidez. But it's to a point that his Hispanic fans are starting to call for him to fight David Benavidez. You fought a 54-pounder in Jermall Charlo when we didn't want to see that. We had to suffer through that. Now you're deciding to fight the brother who's actually around your size in Jermall, but he's been out the ring, and having issues. So, he had a fight. Said last year he had one fight, I think at the end of last year, and he, bounced back, and that was against Jose Benavidez, and Benavidez really is a welterweight, so I really can't take that into deep consideration when I think about this. So, and I don't think he got Jose Benavidez out of here. He went 12 with a welterweight, so how can I say Jermall Charlo's back and he's about to get in there with a guy who's 3-weight class bigger than Jose Benavidez, really, because, Jose Benavidez may have weighed in at 168, but we know he's not a real 168, in my opinion. That's no knock to him. I still think he's a decent fighter, but, Jermall was supposed to make, easy work and light work of Jose Benavidez, so. But I would much rather see Canelo fight David Benavidez or, anything. Nah, I wouldn't even say anything, it gotta be David Benavidez or nothing at this point. And I don't know who and what made him go and say, "Oh, I'm not fighting Hispanics no more." Like, who gives him that call? Like, especially when Hispanics calling you out. David Benavidez is blatantly calling you out. And it's to the point you're starting to look like a coward. Now, if David Benavidez got in the ring and started disrespecting Canelo, he possibly could get the Canelo fight, but David Benavidez hasn't took their route like I think he should. I think a lot of fighters should get in the ring and call guys out and actually, pursue fights and try to get fights made. And that's how you got to do it. If you got to pull a Clubber Lang and, disrespect the guy to get a fight, just as long as it's not too disrespectful, I'm fine with it. But, yeah, I mean, we getting this, and I guess we can, force-feed Jermall Charlo. I would have loved to have been Jermall Charlo, 2 or 3 years ago when, he actually was, had his head right in the sport and, didn't have all, mental things going on. But hopefully, he's back. But I would love to see him take one more fight before he fought Canelo. I think Canelo is really just, being an opportunist here and taking him while, he isn't as, sharpest. So that's what I feel. I don't think I'm wrong, Eve. We getting subpar fights again, and I can't wait till somebody take over this May date. And it's gonna be a while because Canelo's right now the biggest star, but eventually somebody's gonna come around and take over this May date. Cause right now Canelo is giving us very subpar fights. I don't know why. Why not fight David Benavidez? It's not like your fans gonna complain if you lose. They still gonna watch you and tune in. I think you're right, Patches. That's right, ain't it? Y'all heard Patches. But yeah, that's just that. It's getting very repetitive, you know, for Canelo, and I don't want to hear his fans say, "Oh, this is a big fight." No, it's not. It's getting Jermall Charlo when he's really not prepared and he got a tune-up fight. But this is not a fight where we feel like Canelo's gonna lose. Now, I'm not saying Jermall Charlo can't magically pull an upset, but who knows? It's just not looking, you know, because Jermall isn't it, you know, peak condition as far as his mental right now. I would have loved to see Jermall get one more fight, and then I probably would have took it way more serious than I'm taking it now, because I'm not really taking it that serious. You know, I got to announce it because, you know, the news dropped today, but in all honesty, I don't think it's going to be, you know, a world-breaking fight or, you know, anything world-breaking is going to happen. And Canelo's probably going to, you know, hopefully, you know, it's going to be to a point Canelo's going to cherry pick again and lose. And kind of like a case, you know, I don't think he's going to ever let that Dimitri Bivol thing type happen again. So it might not be a case where he's going to cherry pick and lose. Because this is supposed to be Dave Benavidez right here. And that's just what it is. If you guys don't think Dave Benavidez deserves this, let me know in the comments. But make sure y'all smash that like button. Smash that like button. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on. You want to find me on Facebook. My Facebook is LOE Visuals. I love you guys so much. I'm out.